Welcome to Enjoy English School. I'm Stephen Wrong.
同学，欢迎来到 Enjoy English School， 我是 Bernice 老师。
So right now, we're going to continue the business English subject of tax season.
今天呢，我们要来继续讨论这个话题，有关于报税的问题哦。
So in Dialogue B, Vivian goes to the tax office because she has problems getting on the tax website.
好，接着呢，第二个单元就是要讲到这个 Vivian 啊，她要到一个这个办公室里面去询问一下，到底要怎么报税，因为她在报税上面出了一些问题了。
So what is Vivian going to say at the tax office? We'll find out.
我们等一下呢，会在报税的办公室里面听到 Vivian 呢会跟这个税务人员会有什么样的对话呢？等一会儿同学就可以听到了哟。
Vivian is at the tax office talking to Robert, one of the clerks in the office.
Vivian 啊，现在正在税务局呢，跟一位税务人员，名字叫 Robert。好，他们两个呢，正准备呢要来交谈一下这个有关于报税的问题。
So clerk is another way to say employee.
好 ，clerk 呢这个字叫员工的意思。另外一个用法呢，我们可以用 employee 这个字 ，E-M-P-L-O-Y-E-E。
And usually when we say clerk, it usually means this employee is behind the counter.
当我们用到 clerk 这个字的意思的时候呢，通常是指呢这个人员呢，他是在一个柜台的后面做事的这个人。
So Robert starts the dialogue saying, "Next in line, please."
好，接着 Robert 就说啦，下一位的这个朋友呢，要这个报税的，麻烦请往前哦。
So a lot of times people will even say, "Next, please."
有的时候呢，他们会简称，就直接说啊，下一位 next。
And in line means that you're waiting in line.
In line 的意思呢，就是你在这个排队中间，你在队伍中间等待嘛，所以这个就是叫表示排队，请往前的意思。
Hi, how can I help you?
好，这个就是很标准的呢，同学这个服务人员呢要说的第一句话就是说，你好啊，请问有什么需要帮助您的呢？
There's also, "Hi, what can I do for you today?"
第二种用法，我们可以说 What can I do for you today？ 我今天有什么可以帮助你的呢？
And one that is a little bit less common, but I hear it often is, "Hi, what can I do you for?"
好 ，What can I do you for？ 我今天可以为你做什么？这是另外一个比较不常见的用法，但是呢，老师也曾经有听过这样的用法。
Vivian says, "Hi, I was trying to e-file yesterday."
接着 Vivian 就说啊，你好，是这样子的，因为我昨天呢试着要上网路去报税。
Another verb for try that is also very commonly used is attempt.
好，另外一个稍微难一点点的字，但是我们也很常用，我们用到是 attempt，A-T-T-E-M-P-T， 表示你尝试、试图去做一件事情。
So she could have said, "Hi, I was trying to," instead of "I was trying to," she could have said, "Hi, I was attempting to e-file yesterday, but the website kept crashing."
所以他就说，我昨天一直试着上网路来报税，可是到底怎么发生了什么事呢？我的 website 这个网站上面呢，一直不断的 crashing， 这个网站一直当掉，就一进去就当住了。你也可以用另外一种用法呢，叫做 keep freezing。F-R-E-E-Z-I-N-G， 同学，什么叫 freeze？ 就是结冻了，冻住了。哇，画面都不会动了，怎么办？我在那边使用网络的时候，正准备输入资料的时候，就当在那边了。
If you really want to have a difference between crashing and freezing, usually it's used interchangeably. But freezing is the screen does not move at all. The crashing means the whole website just kind of breaks.
这两个字呢，如果有一些些许的差异呢，当我们用到 freezing 的意思，同学就知道是结冻嘛。所以就是呢，当你上网路的时候，你的画面就停在那里，动也不会动。你不管是怎么按这个按键，它就不会动。那另外一个 crashing 的意思呢，是指你整个 website 或者你整个电脑就没有了，坏掉了，当掉了这样子。
I checked again this morning, and the site was still down.
好，所以呢，接着 Vivian 就说，我今天早上又去检查了一次，可是你们的网站仍然是没有办法使用 down， 就是还是没有 working， 还是没有办法使用
So a lot of times the word site can also be website. They can both be used interchangeably.
对，你可以用 website， 也可以把 web 省略，直接用 site， 也是表示网站的意思。
In here, she says the site was still down. When you say a website is down, it means it's not working.
对，当你说这个 site was still down， 这个 down 的意思呢，就是指没有作用、没有 working 的意思。
So Robert then replies, that can happen sometimes.
这句话好像是这个人员常常会说的一句话。他就说呢，有时候就是会发生这个状况啦，是没有错的啦，哈。
People often rush to file online before the deadline.
为什么会发生这个状况？会常常发生呢？就是因为大家每一个人都喜欢在最后期限的时候呢，赶紧抢着上网申报。
So rush to do something means to quickly do something.
Rush to 同学表示匆匆忙忙的去做一件事情。
So, like I can say, rush to eat because I'm very hungry.
同学比如说我们很饿的时候呢，我们就看到什么东西一把抓住，赶紧吃进去啊。
And I also want to bring up often this word, even though there's a T, it's very oftenly you can't hear that T. But some people do say it with the T. So you can often hear it often or often.
对，老师在解释 often 的这个字的发音哈，虽然它有一个 T， 对不对？可是同学呢，你知道你大部分在念或者你在听的时候，这个 T 这个字几乎是听不见的，但是也确实会有人把 T 这个字这个音会发出来。
Then Vivian says, it's all right.
好，接着 Vivian 就说，哎呀，没关系啦。
She can also say, it's okay.
It's okay 也是表示没关系的意思。
I figured it would be easier to just come directly over here.
Vivian 就说，我想我直接过来这边排队来问的话，应该会比较方便吧。
So figure is a verb, but it can also be used as thought. I thought it would be.
对，这边的 figure 呢，也就是认为的意思，所以另外一个字就是 think 的过去式，你也可以用 thought，T-H-O-U-G-H-T。
And directly can also be used as straight. I could just come straight over here.
对 ，directly 叫直接的，那另外一个字呢，你可以用 straight，S-T-R-A-I-G-H-T， 也可以用这个字。
And Robert then replies, fortunately, other than waiting in line, it doesn't take long to file in person.
好，接着 Robert 就说了，哎呀，还好你直接来了，对不对？为什么呢？因为你亲自来申报的话呢，除了你只要排队以外，其实呢不用花太多的时间。
So other than doing something means you can do something else as well.
对 ，other than 这个意思呢，就是说，你还可以做一些其他的事情哈。
It doesn't take long to file in person. So in person means you have to be there physically.
对，什么叫 in person？ 就是本人亲自，也就是说，你真的人要到这个现场来办理这件事情。那像这边还有一个用法叫 fortunately， 同学你可以把它换成 luckily， 表示好幸运的意思哦。
So right now, let's go into some tips.
好，我们接着来看一下一些 tips 咯。好，同学欢迎来到今天的 tips in use。我们今天要说的第二个这个 tips 呢，是讲亲自本人要做这件事情。我们英文的用法叫做 in person。同学 person 就是你这个人嘛，表示你这个人要本人真正的到一个地方去办理一件事情。这个片语非常的常用。好，再来呢就是 person 这个字呢，另外它有一个副词，它的拼法呢是P-E-R-S-O-N-A-L-L-Y， 叫 personally， 它的意思呢表示一样是亲自的、本人直接的去办理。当然呢，它还有另外一个意思呢，也是很常用的意思，就是说就本人而言，或者是我认为 I think， 我有这样的一个想法。我们来看看例句要怎么样的说呢？比如说他就说了 Charlotte wanted to congratulate Sally on her recent engagement in person。 同学，你有一个很好的朋友，他最近要干嘛？订婚了。那么你要跟他做什么 ？Congratulate， 你要跟他说恭喜恭喜你订婚了。那当然，你用电话跟他这个恭喜，跟你本人亲自到现场跟他恭喜，那个感觉的诚意就不一样了吗？所以呢，他就说了，他呢想要亲自的去跟 Sally 来恭喜他呢最近订婚的这个事情。第二个片语呢，我们也可以这么说的 ：These numbers should be correct because I've checked them several times personally。 同学讲到这个数字的问题，也是呢，你一定要本人亲自的去确认。比如说你存钱，或者是你去提钱，或者人家要你汇款，同学你还是要本人亲自去确认比较好，免得被骗，对不对？现在这么多的诈骗集团，所以他就说了，这些数字啊，我想应该是正确的，因为我已经本人亲自的去确认过好多次了。还有呢，我们也可以这么样的用 personally 这个用法，他这么说了 ，Personally, I don't think that Ryan is the right guy for Mandy。他说，我个人来跟你说啊，意思就是说，不关别人的事，都是我自己的意见，我自己这么认为。我认为什么呀？Ryan 跟 Mandy 这两个人根本一点都不合适。好，所以是表示你发表你自己本人的一个想法，跟别人都没有任何的关系。
Vivian says, "That's good to hear."
好，接着 Vivian 就说了啊，你这样子跟我说啊，我听到你这么说，真是个好消息呢。
We often also say, "That's good news."
That's good news. 这听起来就是个好消息了。
So Robert then asks her, "Did you bring your form with you today?"
好啦，接着 Robert 当然就要问他啦，那你今天表格有带来你身边吗？
So like we mentioned in the previous dialogue, form is a sheet of paper which has lots of things that you need to fill out.
对，所以我们知道了这个 form 呢就是一个表格，像纸张一样的表格，里面有很多的空位呢，你要去把它 fill out， 你要把它填进去。
Vivian then replies, "Yes, here it is."
好，当人家跟你要求一些东西呢，我们把东西拿出来给别人的时候，我们这时候就会说，是的，就在这儿。
We can also say, "Yes, here you go."
也可以说 here you go， 另外一个说法都可以的。
So after Robert receives the form, he says, "Okay, please wait a moment."
好啦，那接着呢，人家就要帮你处理事情了，所以当然他会说，好的，没问题，请您稍等一下哦。
Another thing that is often said is, "Okay, please wait a sec."
另外一个用 wait a sec 这个字呢是 second 的一个缩写 second， 都是表示请稍等，很快哦。
You can also often hear, "Please give me a sec."
Give me a sec 也是第二种说法，请您稍等一下。
Vivian then replies, "Sure."
好，Vivian 当然说了，没问题，我当然是可以等咯。
Robert then says, "All right, everything looks good."
好，接着 Robert 说了，好啦，小姐，您这边啊，一切的东西看起来都没什么问题呢。
Here is your receipt.
接着呢，他就说，这是您的收据。
So something to note here is receipt has a P in it, but you don't hear it. It's receipt and not receipt.
对，所以同学要特别注意收据这个字的发音。它虽然呢在拼写的时候有一个 P 这个字母在中间，可是呢你在念的时候是不会听到 P 这个音发出来的。
The next line is, "This line here states your refund amount."
好，他接着就说了，现在您看到的这一行呢，上面呢就是写着你要退税的总金额是多少。
So line is on a form like an actual line, and usually there's information written there.
对，这个 line 就是我们刚刚讲啦，表格上面都会有一些空白的一些线，那上面你就是要填写一些资料的。
So state, this verb, is another way of saying say.
State 是一个比较正式的说法，它其实就是 say 说这个字的意思。
It's a more formal way to say, and it also means to express fully.
也可以第二个意思呢，就是表示你要完整的表达一些事情，我们可以用 state 这个字。
Refund in this sentence is an adjective, your refund amount, but refund can also be a verb.
在这个句子里面呢，因为它用的是 refund amount， 所以这时候的 refund 它是一个形容词，表示退下来的款项。那么它当然也可以当名词了，表示退款的意思。
So I could also say, this line here states your refund. In this situation, it would be a noun.
如果呢，我们把那个 amount 最后那个字省略掉的话呢，也可以这么说，就是表示呢，这是他的退税的这个金额。
And also, if I said this line here states the amount you will be refunded, in this situation, it's a verb.
对，如果用刚才老师说的这个方法，这个时候的 refund 是被退税，所以呢，也可以当动词的用法。
Vivian says, "Oh, great, thanks."
好，接着 Vivian 说，哇，那这样子的话，真是太好了，谢谢你哦。
Will I be able to get my refund right away?
那是不是我可以马上就可以收到我的退税了呢？
So right away is another way to say immediately or soon or as soon as possible.
所以 right away 同学你也可以用另外的其他的说法，都是表示立即马上可以得到。
Robert replies, there are two options to receive your refund.
好，所以同学问到钱的问题，我们还是要多问一下，对不对？清楚的知道说到底我怎么样可以拿到我的退税的钱。所以这时候 Robert 也解释得很清楚，他说：哦，有，你别担心，总共呢，你的接收这个退税有2个选择。
So options here could also be two ways or two possibilities. There's also many different words that you could use there interchangeably.
所以 options 叫选择，你可以换成 ways 好，或者 possibilities 表示2种可能性，这都可以互相的交换使用的。
You can choose to receive it by bank transfer or have a check sent to your address.
好，那这2种方式是什么呢？他就说了，你可以选择呢，你利用银行的转账，或者是呢，我们直接寄一张支票到您的住址。
So here I want to note, address and address are just two different ways to say the same word. So you can hear both of them.
OK，address 跟 address 这2个字都是表示你们家的住址，2种发音都是可以的哟。
Then Robert says, I should let you know. The mail option could take up to 2 months.
好，接着 Robert 就说了啊，我还是呢必须呢要先让您知道一件事情，所以我跟您说一声了。如果你要选择邮寄的话呢，可能要花上几个月，要花上2个月耶。
But when Robert says, I should let you know, it sounds like he's being like a friend. He just wants to remind Vivian that this could be a possibility.
他这边的这个 Robert 啊，好像呢说到这句话的意思呢，好像把 Vivian 当成自己的朋友，就是说我提醒你一下哟，所以他跟他说，我啊可能要跟您先说一声。
Another thing that I often hear is, but just to let you know.
另外一个说法也可以说 but just to let you know， 就是你要注意哦，我要跟你说这件事情哦。好
Another way that I often hear is as a heads up.
我们可以说这种用法也是可以的，就是说请你要注意一下这件事情。
So if you want to remember as a heads up, it's when you look up, you can see anything that is coming towards you, like any danger or any possibilities. So that's a good way to remember as a heads up.
对，为什么要用 heads up？ 因为同学如果有一些什么危险的事情，或者你要注意的事情，它一定会朝你的前方过来嘛，所以你要把头抬高高的看着。
And then when he says could take up to 2 months, it means it can take up to 2 months or it can be any time before that. So anytime I say could take up to and the time amount, that means this is the max amount of time this action could take place.
所以我们用到 up to 的时候呢，意思就是说呢，这个时间点呢，可能最多就是到这个时间点了。所以像他这边讲 2 months， 意思就是说最多是2个月，或者你2个月之内你就可以收到了。
Then Vivian says, well, in that case, I'll opt for the bank transfer.
好啦 ，Vivian 就说了，好吧，那如果是这个样子的话呢，我想啊，我还是选择用银行转账好了。
Oftentimes in English, when we're trying to make a decision right off the bat, we'll always go, well, and we'll elongate that word as we're thinking about it.
对，所以同学有时候你要想一个句子，你要怎么说的时候呢 ，well 是一个很好可以帮助你的一个语助词。好，你可以把这个字拉长一点，那这时候你再慢慢的想，我接下来要怎么样说我接下来的话。
And what I just said right off the bat, that means you have to make a decision right then and there. Like when you're about to hit a baseball, you can't think about it too much. You just have to hit the ball. So right off the bat means to make a decision right then and there.
对，就像同学你看过那个棒球嘛，对不对？你已经站在这个垒包上了，你要打那个球了，你还有什么时间可以想呢？所以你要马上立刻击棒挥出去，对不对？所以这个意思也是一样，表示你要立刻马上去做一件事情。
And when she says, in that case, that means she received some information that lets her come to her next decision.
就是说当你接收到一些讯息的时候呢，接下来呢，你可能要进入到下一个抉择或下一个你要说的话的时候，我们就会用到 in that case。哦，如果是这样子的话呢
So earlier, Robert gave her two options, the bank transfer or the check sent to her address. So she says, I'll opt for the bank transfer. Opt for is another way to say choose. But a good way to remember this is opt, O-P-T, is in the beginning of option. So when you're giving many options, when you want to choose one, it's I'll opt for whatever option you choose.
因为刚才啊，这个 Robert 给他两个选择嘛，一个是呢可以邮寄到你家里面，一个呢你可以利用银行的转账。那当然是这个邮寄要2个月的时间，这么久，对不对？我们当然希望赶快拿到钱，所以呢，这时候 Vivian 就选择，那好吧，那我用银行转账好了，这样子比较快。然后接下来呢，就是 opt for， 它另外一个用法就是 choose， 表示选择的意思。这两种你都可以用。那这个 opt 呢，就是刚才 option 那个字名词，它的动词用法。所以呢，两个都是选择。
Robert then replies, Sure, please leave your bank account information on this form.
好，接着 Robert 说，好的，没问题了。那请您呢，在这个表格上面留下你的银行户头资料。
So we know leave can mean to actually leave somewhere physically, but when you leave information on a form, it just means to write it down.
同学 leave 呢，我们知道第一个意思呢，就是你真的要离开一个地方了。那第二个呢，你 leave something， 比如说 leave information on the form， 就是指呢，你在这个表格上面要留下来一些你的资料。
So here, bank account, we know that means...
好 ，bank account 就是银行的账户啦。
It can also be the same word that whenever you open an account on a website, such as Instagram or Facebook, that is also account.
对，比如说有时候同学我们要上网路嘛，总是呢你要开一些这个户头或者一些户名，那也可以用 account 这个字。
So when Vivian writes it down, she says, all right, here you go.
好啦，接着 Vivian 当然就是把银行的户头资料写好了，写好之后他就说好的，接下来呢请您拿过去吧 ，Here you go， 就是我把资料交给你了。
And as we mentioned earlier, here you go and here it is can both be used.
对，这两个用法都是表示你把一个资料或把别人要的东西交给对方。
Robert receives it and he says, okay, you're all set.
好，接着 Robert 说，好的，一切都没什么问题啦。
So all set is another way to say everything is finished. You're good to go.
就是所谓的 all set 的意思，就是所有的事情都准备好了，你已经 OK 了，没问题了。
You're good to go is another way to say you can go home now.
意思就是说，你可以回家了，我们已经准备把这个事情准备要帮你办理了。
So Vivian says the final thing in this dialogue, thanks for your help.
当然啦，同学，这个 Robert 这么样热心，而且这么样的这个诚恳的帮他做这件事情，而且没有任何的 complaints 哦，也不跟你多收钱哦，你当然要说非常感谢您的帮助啦。
Something I often also hear is, thanks for all your help. It just emphasizes that you really helped a lot.
Yeah， 也可以加一个 all 这个字在里面，表示我真的好感谢你帮我做这么多的事情。
So today we talked a lot about English when it comes to tax season.
我们今天真的讲了很多跟这个报税季节相关的英文哦。
Don't procrastinate when it comes to filing your taxes, or just like Vivian, you have to go to the tax office in person, and nobody wants to do that.
所以同学记得要报税的时间赶紧去报税，可千万别错过了截止日期，否则你就得像 Vivian 一样，要本人亲自去那个地方报名了。
Have you filed your taxes yet?
Yeah, of course.
Then we're good to go. See you guys next time.
Bye bye.
Tax season. Vivian is at the tax office talking to Robert, one of the clerks in the office.
Next in line, please. Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, I was trying to e-file yesterday, but the website kept crashing. I checked again this morning and the site was still down.
That can happen sometimes. People often rush to file online before the deadline.
It's all right. I figured it would be easier to just come directly over here.
Fortunately, other than waiting in line, it doesn't take long to file in person.
That's good to hear.
Did you bring your form with you today?
Yes, here it is.
Okay. Please wait a moment.
Sure.
All right, everything looks good. Here is your receipt. This line here states your refund amount.
Oh, great. Thanks. Will I be able to get my refund right away?
There are two options to receive your refund. You can choose to receive it by bank transfer or have a check sent to your address. I should let you know the mail option could take up to 2 months.
Well, in that case, I'll opt for the bank transfer.
Sure. Please leave your bank account information on this form.
All right. Here you go.
Okay, you're all set.
Thanks for your help.